I guess I'm really interested in like how can we decenter sight as like dance's primary mode of consumption. How do I get people to feel and to be present with me with the absence of sight? How can I get you with me through the access? I first saw my uncle dancing. Once I saw him on stage dancing, I was like, now that is what I want to do. I think I remember, like a journal prompt in middle school where they say, like, what do you want to be when you grow up, or aspirations, some kind of journal prompt, and my mom still has it, that I wrote that I don't care what anybody says, that I may be fat and I don't care. I'm going to go to New York anyway, and I'm going to be a professional, and I'm going to show them. I was not really raised to acknowledge or to honor my eyesight. And it wasn't until the eyesight got to diminish as I got older. It started like affecting my everyday life, like running into things, not being able to read menus, things of that nature, where like I began to acknowledge it for myself. It was not something that I was really aware of. I just learned to navigate. No one taught me. I just did it for survival. So like when people see you navigating, which for them seems effortlessly, but in reality, I'm doing and have done a lot of work to be able to move in the world in such way. I find that a lot of people think that visual impairment only means blindness, when there's just so many different variations. So when people see glasses, the assumption, in my experience, has been that, oh, now Kayla sees 20/20. I do not see 20/20. Just the indication of glasses that I can see better than what I actually do. Often, if not just about always, the Black female voice is left out. And particularly when we're talking about the intersection of race and disability, it's important for other young Black girls and Black women to see themselves represented so they can identify. And maybe they are disabled and they are not identifying disabled because they don't want to be a part of a continually marginalized community. But to know that being Black and disabled is prideful as and it's something to be proud of. And it's painful and it can hurt, but it's also beautiful and expansive. Access is the beginning, the middle, and the end for my work. I consider as many people as possible into the creation of the work. So I use a lot of audio description or movement description. That's what's exciting to me about access in artistry, right? So like if I'm working with a group of dancers who are also describers, the work is present and alive to the people in which I'm working with in that particular space. My thing now is like I create experiences, not necessarily dances. Sometimes that is like the beginnings of my work. I don't actually start with like embodiments. I start with descriptions on paper and then create from the description. So it's a part of the access for blind and visually impaired individuals like myself is a part of the creative process. And you know, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing, right? Sometimes there's like a stretch between like access and artistry. But I think we're just at an exciting moment where more folks are creating, more disabled artists are creating, that gives us like the space just to play. In the dance field, from my experience, you can really be siloed and everyone's kind of like off doing their own thing. But it's really nice to have folks to kind of like move and journey with you through the field. And it's really necessary. The traditional like blackout dancers take places, that's not happening for me. But the care and like I can trust and be eased that someone is gonna take me and guide me and put me where I need to be for the lights to go up, or people checking in, Kayla, how's this light for you? It's not just getting to the studio and make a dance. It's really like access, care, and love through the journey to making the final product.